Right guys, welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode. So, we're going to be kicking off this episode by going into a match against Newcastle. We're kicking off the Premier League season here, so let's go into the press conference, hype the team up before we get into the game, because we want that morale to be high. We want to be able to have the players playing to the best of their ability. How does the pre-season impact the squad? The lads should be focused on winning. We want the lads to win. Qualifying for the Champions League is essential this year, boys. We have to do it. Will Grimaldo make his debut? I think he will prove he's the right man, but more so he'll be good for the team, because if there's anything we know about Arsenal, it's that Arsenal's defence is an absolute shambles. So we're getting into this here on the opening day. We've got that famous banana kit that everyone was raving about when it came out. I don't see what's so great about it. Personally, I don't really rate it that much. It looks a bit better in game, to be fair. I'll give them that. I don't think in real life it's that nice, but you know, whatever suits you. So let's go straight into it. Newcastle versus Arsenal, opening day of the Premier League season. Remember, we're going for clean sheets. And, well, Newcastle aren't from London, thankfully, so we don't have to worry about that objective, but clean sheets. Let's get into it, boys. St James's Park on the opening day of the Premier League season. We need to kick off with 3 points here, lads. So let's go straight at them. Get some early goals. You know, if we could go a couple of goals up, then worry about the defence, that would be great. Aubameyang, he's found Martinelli out the left, who's done well. He's got himself into the box, pulls it back. Ozil on his wrong foot. Ceballos is weaving through. Danny Ceballos, after 4 minutes, puts us ahead. That's what we want to see. To be fair, he's the player who I thought, you know, I'm not too sure about him in there, but we're keeping him in on loan for now. We're keeping him about, and that is a great finish. 1-0 Arsenal after 5 minutes. That is what we wanted, lads. That was a brilliant start. It's a good ball out to St Maximin. What a tackle. What a tackle that was. That is exactly what you love to see there. Brilliantly done, Ceballos. Now Aubameyang, he's found... Yes, 2-0 boys. Nicolas Pepe out on the right, cuts in. I think I half finished my sentence earlier. I was going to say he's found Nicolas Pepe. I stopped at he's found for some reason. Pepe cuts in onto his stronger left foot, puts it into the far corner, and it's 2-0 to Arsenal. We're on course for a great start. Half an hour gone and we're cruising again. In that back. Aubameyang to Lacazette. Out the wing to Pepe. We're attacking again here. Pepe pulls it to the edge to Ozil. Shot blocked. Get in there. Aubameyang turns his man well. It's 3-0 before half time. Arsenal running riot at St James's Park here. We couldn't have asked for a better start to the season. Newcastle just not up to scratch. Brilliant turn from Aubameyang. Actually rated that. Good strength. That gives us a 3-0 lead at half time. Nice switch of play if Martinelli gets to it, which he does. That was brilliantly done. And Martinelli looking to get on the score sheet. It's a good save. Pepe whips it in for us. Aubameyang was arriving. Now Bellerin's gonna drive here. He's gonna find Ozil, who's gonna find the back of net, and he's gonna make it 4-0 to Arsenal. Brilliant stuff from us on the opening day. This is absolutely beautiful. An hour gone, just over an hour gone, and we're cruising 4-0 here. Bellerin, that's brilliant. Good play, man. Now how's he to keep going? Pulls it back to... It's 5. And I don't know what's going on here, lads. We're absolutely smashing. I think it's time we make some subs. Lacazette's been quiet today. We're gonna move Martinelli up front, bring on Bukayo Saka, and I really want... See, Ozil's on a hat-trick, so I don't know yet. I do want to bring Willock on. See, Ceballos is kind of playing a CDM role. Yeah. Guess Willock might have to miss out for now, but Saka comes on for Lacazette. Oh, they're through. Please don't score. What a save, Leno. We need to keep a clean sheet. These are the kind of games we can't afford to be conceding silly goals when we're cruising and there's no reason to concede. Now Martinelli, Pepe, can we go for 6 here? Pepe clips it across, Aubameyang adds in the 6th, and boys, it's far too easy here. I think we're gonna have to just play bigger games from now on. It's far too easy at, you know, the first game of the season. I'd like to think we're gonna top the table tonight with this goal difference. But again, the most important thing now is that we keep that clean sheet. But that should wrap it up. And it does. That is our first game. Easy win. So we'll go into the post-match interview, but I'm not going to do this all the time because it gets too repetitive. How happy are you with the first win? Let's say there's more to come. There's more to come because there is a lot more. Ronaldo, strong debut. Clear to see why I brought him in. And Martinelli, yeah, the best is yet to come. So we have a transfer offer for Bellerin. I'm not going to accept it because we don't have enough right backs. We probably need to sign one. So first we're going to sim this game against Burnley. Get another offer for Bellerin. Because I'm not going to play all the games because otherwise it would get boring if we play it every game and win 6-0. So, game, home to Burnley, let's sim it, hope we get another win and a clean sheet maybe. We do win, it's not a clean sheet, 3-1, still good to get the points, but it would be nice to have that clean sheet. So guys, we're going to need a backup striker for Aubameyang and Lacazette because both of those guys are going to be playing. And that leaves nobody. So we're going to go in for Callum Wilson from Bournemouth. I think this was actually rumoured to happen in real life in the summer or something. At one point Arsenal were looking at him. So he's worth 12 million. Let's offer 12 at the start and see what they're saying. I want 18.4. Let's offer like 15.5. They're still stuck in 18.4. What about 15? 15 million for Callum Wilson, they accept. And let's go in, let's not mess up the contract this time, because we did that the last time. So he's going to be a rotation player, should be happy with that. He wants to be important. I mean, he's probably not going to be important, but we'll accept it anyway. Give him a 5-year contract. We want everybody on long term. He wants 3. We'll offer him 4, which he will accept. It's just the algorithm of the game. No release clause, perfect. Ask for your wages. 66k a week, remove the bonus, he might add a bit more on. Nope, he accepts. Callum Wilson is joining the club. He's going to be our backup to Aubameyang and Lacazette. So let's get him onto the bench over, well, it should be over in Cassia. I'm going to take this Balogun boy off, stick Reece Nelson on, because I want to get him involved a bit. And that is going to be that. So, while we're simming forward here a bit, lads, we're going to talk about the fan objectives. As you can see, I've put 2 forfeits in for the fan objectives, so let's take a look at those now. So guys, as you can see, we've added the forfeit for the don't lose any games prior to North London objective. If we fail, we have to do a Chelsea career mode. And if we fail to get the number of clean sheets in the Premier League, we have to drink a shot of lemon juice. So there's a last space, so fill that one in and put a forfeit in. So guys, obviously I said we needed a right back. I want to get Malqui from Napoli. They won't sell him because he's too important. They don't have enough depth. So we're a bit stuck there. I can't be bothered doing the glitch again. So we're going to have to look and see who else we can find. Guys, we're going to go in for Max Aarons for our backup right back, or he could be a starter in the future, who knows. But I know this kid has mad pace, so I think we should go in for him. I don't know how much he's worth right now. Don't want to offer too much, but don't want to offer too little. What if I offer 15 mil for him? What are they saying? I've accepted. I think I've offered too much. Let's go in for the contract anyway. Let's sign him and see. So, rule at the club. We're going to offer him rotation. Will he take it? He is. I should not have offered 15 million here. Not at all. He wants a 5-year contract. Of course he does. He's only 19. No release clause. Perfect. Oh, what is he earning a week? He can't be on that much. I saw from 25k. What does he say to that? He accepts. So Max Aarons has joined the club. He's worth 6 mil. I paid over double that. Had almost 3 times that. And to be fair, oh no, 73 rated. I mean, clearly, he's not a bad backup option. I mean, if Bellerin got injured, I would happily throw Max Aarons in there. And yeah, that's where we're going to end the episode, guys. So, wait, we'll not end it yet. We've got an offer for Xhaka. 17 million. Give me 30. 30 million and he's yours, Atlanta. 30 million for Granit Xhaka. Come on. What are you saying? Please take it. I'll be big money. Reimburse me for the money I spent on it. Ah, he's walked out. Okay, so that's the end of the episode. We'll kick off the next episode with the game against Liverpool, and then the final, the transfer deadline day. We've also got a cup game which we'll make a reserves team to play against, and then we'll have deadline day. And then from then on it'll be normal episodes. We'll have like 2 games an episode, and then we'll sim the rest, and we'll get through a month each episode, and then yeah, that's where we're gonna go from there basically. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.